was but a bit tedious. Me ko Accra for a go interview in by Mr. Swatre. So very interested.
Yeah.
Interested.
Now, what TV man Botswana for we go show me?
Well, journalists now obviously question. I don't know, but sometimes we Juma, don't be too fixated to your country. Papa, Morena could met Ramoreboli in 2021. Historically qualified the team to the Champions League. Wow. A group with Esperance. Remember Tuswa? They were in a group with Esperance, CR Belouizdad, Etoile Sportive du Sahel, ENA, Omo, and the only point they had, this was the table.
That was 2021.
The only point Omunya was the drawn game against Etoile Sportive du Sahel. The same could not qualify.
Oh, okay.
Now that's why I'm saying the journalist said, yes, or parochial. This was a coach this season. Vipers were in the Champions League last year with Coach Robertino. I ne over Simba. Vipers, Nipo yi Vipers free me coach we.
Only yi Vipers free.
Yes. Now beyond that, Orlando Pirates, the honor goalkeeper Goichion Poku, a display 3 saves. He was the one that booted Orlando Pirates to qualify to this level.
That's only Mejuma.
So, I mean, Sebeo, superstition, whatever, I won the rule. So I don't have a problem. But I'm saying that coach why Juma are qualified into a group stage. The team has with the same coach, the team has improved. Give it to him. Look, WAC knew said game way they were going to win the game. WAC Bobo. WAC had 80% possession. They had only 20. Almost conceded possession in your mom. They made sure almost good goalkeeper. My bumpire said Ebi Obeba on the top African team. He's a top class goalkeeper. We sure money Pirate, no sure or no. He made 8 quality saves from Zakaria Draoui, from Mohamed Unajam, Muntasa Latimi, Hakan Busifiani, Yaya Jabrani. He made saves from these are top players. He was goalkeeper and was all over the place. Obejuma. And look, they defended so well. We are resilient, we are disciplined, we are organized. And coach me Bonabaso. Because for instance, Hakan Busifiano, one of the very quick and intelligent wingers. Mwagi Secheli, a uniform crack. Omo diane se omo ntwawo obenwo. Opa fa bono so o ma unko.
Because omo principal go easy e kan no fa so press we mu no.
A mistake from Jamal Hakas.
Dinechi
ano back pass. Taban Sensini. Vipers, Taban Sensini and the mommy Vipers stream. Emzo no start share special goals. Taban Sensini share we.
Omo foreigners from team nana.
Yes, Damian Mensendani or Zimbabwean.
Oh, okay.
He and then said from the bench Wendell Rudolph of Namibia. And then you also have Cleopas Dupe. Now substitution second half say a more player Dr. David on the ball 6 and then Percy Moore on the ball as 2 people. The coach said Percy Moore or Yejuma Percy Moore dealt to Jabrani. He was tackling, making sure because coach now said everything about work is Jabrani and TSO be Jabrani Hujuma and Percy we are and fortunate to Larry so fortunate to Larry so need the answer by 45 nakano. And they did so well. Taban NS striker. He made sure Raplatepeng, who is a very almost best winger, he was defending, he was supporting Seleshi on the line. Daniel Mdensani, Zimbabwe, so he was making sure Benson Magugolo, he was defending. So they were defending so well and very narrow, difficult to break down. And the substitution helped a lot. Dube came and played a very wonderful role. Dubero was take on Mohamed Unajem no very good right winger, very experienced. So let's give it to them. Ankoyi Amawak, Wak will come back. Look, Asek, Simba, and other team, Wak will bounce back. But let's give it to them. First ever victory at every Champions League, and then having it in the home of dreaded home like Wak. So my idea, young bomb about journalists know that I don't just tolerate it. On my idea, give it to them, whether black magic or not, it's not the point. The point is that we Moroccans omo jine medi pa, Egyptians jine medi, Algerians omo jine medi pa, Tunisians omo jine medi. But moment where your moment, you enjoy. They are surprised that Sebiu and yet team kesiye bi na be show mo. Joannan Galaxy, Botswana. This is history. Sebi, yes, and I applaud the coach. He's a good coach. Tactical, he's a good coach. Or share one, Ewofi, and our Pirates share one. Are we? And I'll catch up before the game. Say, obey Pirate a free. Or your own free. ABO, of course, ABO on the GD. I don't have a problem with that. But you share ball, Nakasa.
I was so back pass we party if you want to. I will let you only appear more about us.
That's all your mistake. Oh, that I can't see it on this agunitri.
The hello fabo, no chew. Oh, yeah, I only ask me a car for chain. Oh, my cause your cochain. Yes, or J. Hey, you know, Pijanity, ta, Codisha, hey, no matter if it doesn't appear, man. Oh, you are all sabo pay. Yes, say a league, you say, Uncle Pomuni, you must have bompay. And the results be on Tia Beba. Send a busy on here. And Tia baby. Now, so that's a good one, but. We ama say Simba near sec draw number no and Abwa work of Morocco. If one of them are won, then they didn't come. So now who come home, you have to be very careful. Now, Mamin call Esperance de Tunis near to us for this because that is a top derby over the years. That's the biggest derby. The biggest derby you expect in Tunisia. The second biggest will be Esperance yes Facien. And so this is a derby. But from 2021, anytime Esperance find itself to the Sahel in a group stage, they lose out to them. At one case, Oma confirm for the past 5 years, Oma confirm, Oma Hondinu and Nishubium, but Esperance Sikawa, they are always investing. And also because the AFL, African Football League, non boy, lose on penalty to whack. I told you the Esperance baba. And this was a very difficult game for the first half. Esperance played so well, but Etoile also did very well. So we are seeing sometimes if Youssef Abdallah and Osama Abdi, who are striking for them, if they are taking their chance in the 17 minute, the 19 minute, 2-0 up, that'll be a different story. Because Mohamed Amin to get a centre back, Algerian centre back, a mistake, and Abde, a missing chance. Then again, you see Maria. The first time the two centre back, you big Jitro, don't see a mistake, and then Youssef Abdallah, Antimia Panechino. Now in the course of the game, because this is the first time Onuchi Ugbelu air ball as a central midfielder, that place na Guy Kahabi and Etabo. So now the coach was introducing him, Hussein Teka, and then Zakaria Ayebi, another young guy, to start a new true midfield because Sama Bugera Epra, but he was on the bench, and he almost struggled. But then in the course of the second half, Tama Guy Bay Mono, Osama Bugera Bay Mono. Now the natural established midfield na fidie almost at the Epian Bono Echo, and that led to the first goal that was scored by the Brazilian Yana Sassi, the Brazilian. Oni Rodrigo and Rodrigo Rodriguez. Yes. Rodrigo Rodriguez. Okay, penalty shooter. On elusive penalty, Youssef El Moti. Whack any Esperance. Yes. On the ball penalty no say. So about Obejuma, and then unfortunately for them, Saladin Badamsi, our centre back for Etoile du Sport Sahel, Eko Cha. Abrantia Yana Sassi and a penalty by no Mohamed Amin to get a coach ball. So very good performance from Esperance de Tunis. And Oma announced it and make a statement that look, this Champions League, yes, they might not be the favorite to win, but only a very strong contender. I don't want to share that against work in African Football League. That Yenya pushovers. So that's good win for them. Now Mamelodi Sundowns against FC Nwadibo, of course, Unim said this will be a mismatch. But Coach Nubejuma, he did a good job. He did a good job because, first of all, main chance with the game, then I'll come to Niamika, so a good job. This was a game I expected to say on in any case. But what he did that was extraordinary was the kind of players he picked for the game. And I'm not sure how strong the depth in squad are. They started the game very well. Unfortunately, Tapelo Moreno had an early chance the 5th minute and then he wasted it. And then another chance from Neo Mayama echo Tapelo Moreno, he wasted it. But the moment came when Abrante Tapelo Moreno Nyamidi, or after I said too, he had opportunity and then passed the ball to Luis Ribeiro Costa
and Ribeiro Costa Asare. Then this time around, Abrantier no Shasha Peter, and Peter once again a new Miami to Peter Shaolule to new Miami, and then Peter Shaolule was able to score the goal. Then Gaston Serino Uruguayano scored the third goal. But clearly, the dominance first 45 minutes. But second half they were played with a lot of intensity and control the game pass better. And Wadibako who this game the coach decided we share African Football League now. He was using Abdulmunem Buteli as the left back, the former Raja player. Now or is it Grand Kekena and Motobo Infala as the two centre back. This game or is it Russian Duruk for all the Majombo and Musa Lebusa. And then decided or use Terence Machego. Who's the Terence Machego ball? The semi-final of the AFL. Terence Machego ball left back. So in this game, Motovo Mbala and Bobby, Grand Keken and Bobby, Abdul Motel and Bobby. Then Aubrey Mudiba is here as a left. Your honor Matapelo Moreno and Bobby. Tebo Mokwena. So here, on says a Fele Mukolese. Everybody plays Tebo Mokwena in that game. So clearly, on said he has squad depth. And to me, this is some time, but still he'll get a result. And then the second half, all this Sifo in Bule, Moben, and good news for him. Leboha Mabui, number one defensive midfielder until injury almost a year. As I'm got Tebo Mokwena, he's back. And yesterday he was featured in the game and showed his quality and class. A Chelsea already established options or Sanya or more Muko injury prior. It's a bad team. No, it's a wonderful performance from. Now, Petro Atletico de Hilal. Very, very strong and difficult game. Once again, Petro Atletico will feel only very good. Until workshop 2 years ago, only very good. So I don't say Omaha, Mamadou Sanders Spa. But Florian Mbenge once again is showing so a good coach. Problem of Florian Mbenge, we on top strikers. And Kadim Diao, one of the players Ambeka does almost free Huruya. And Sana, maybe I'm Huruya, I don't know.
Yeah.
He left Huruya or Mauritania. But he's a solid, established left back. Solid. Now, you see the reason why Moro have issues. Technically, is better than Moro. Kadim is solid. Physically very strong, bullish, crosses very well, better, or intelligence, good recovery. Now in this game, or show class and quality. On your free kick be boy, but finally, born and shit because once again, Hugo Marquez or a goalkeeper for Atletico Pedro Atletico did a brilliant job. Now, Osman Diop, so Osman Diop.
Yes.
Chan, Osman Diop, Senegal centre back.
Yes.
So he's there. He's
also,
only Abdulrazak Atayeb never centre back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for he's there. He's playing so well. Unfortunately, Ghana for they had a wonderful first season in Afidie in Sempi, but they did well. But once again, Pedro Atletico Chirese at home they are forced to reckon. Now, Taxera Jarai the pass, Oma Ignacio Miguel, the centre back, he played Pedro Pinto the centre back, and the finish was solid. Now, it was a masterpiece. But once again, goalkeeper Issa Fofana, Ivorian. You see how more Yahya Fofana, the national team goalkeeper, and Issa Fofana. Now, what is happening is that goalkeeper that Champions League in a club like this, goalkeeper, it means that Ivorian goalkeeping department.
Is it more pija? I come here down for no good on the beam.
I come here down for me.
What bet you for Egypt for?
So, clearly, Hilal unfortunately almost had it, but almost Bobolo Mohamed Abdurrahman had 2 chances, but the goalkeeper made very good saves. And Hilal and Shah say, but ball no more Bobo Kama. Now Simba now I said game no. I said did a great job because Simba were home. Ali Crashru. The last time AFL started African Football League, first game, okay, 2-2. Only Ali 2-2 at home. So Simba, Sonya team Akesia, be proud to Robert Charlie twice, 1-0. And so ASEC, they decided to defend very well. And they use counter attack. And unfortunately for ASEC, Bratia Oma penalty no konya and warm. That led to the goal aside in Tibazo Kinza, Burundi striker no Ekoshe. So what Asare decided to do was move Frank Zuzua forward. Eka assist, Eka assist Eba Chan. Eka assist Onipa Kome.
Yes.
Eka assist Sada Atta, Christian Kofi. They decided to push more men forward. Almost take a risk. And then by substitution Boye from coach William Jeffery, the substitution was top class. What did he do? Or the Darusuba the men Ebemu. And then he also brought Boy Wesuba Chanobi, Sankala Karamoko. Oba Chanobi.
Oba Chanobi.
Yes. So in the wonderful pass, you know, and Odima Sego Pule. Or GNO, he beat the goalkeeper to it and the ball was in the net. And I said 1-1. But after that, Simba, Masaja, Luis Mukisino, Shortini, GBA. They did everywhere. Cluster Shama, Ebenya ball, or boy, the goalkeeper saved it. Moses Fury, the two Zambia. But at the end of the day, Asare was there to pick a point. Now that is very important for Asare. And a way point. Asare team way, I feel almost some Peja Kakra. I better take your more time. But this point is valuable to them. And the remaining home game they are going to play against WAC of Morocco. The remaining home games, almost to me, a year big Accra, we might see something small of Asare. But Asare, any team and this CAF Champions League, almost touted as a team that will do very well, no? But I believe that this point will give them a lot of confidence. Simba have to wake up because near Juan and Ayeno, they are in the same group. Juan and Simba, WAC, Asare, they are in the same group. Near Juan and Ayeno, Ama 1 year careful. WAC. We need a home game. It means that you have WAC qualify. WAC of Morocco and Juan qualify at the expense of Simba and Asare, which will create a shock. Because of that way when they've won there at home, trust me, Omri Timia share Bakum Yenubi, and that will put them in a more historic mood than what they've achieved so far.
Alonso Mate, ma make kind message in the Kakra, and I'm on our